Imagine descending into the deepest parts of the ocean, where sunlight never reaches. The water is pitch black, and the pressure could crush a submarine. Most creatures here live short, fragile lives. But what if I told you that down here exists a tiny creature that can literally cheat death forever? A creature so small, so delicate, yet so unbelievably powerful that it can rewind its life again and again. Meet the immortal jellyfish. This jellyfish is no ordinary sea creature. It measures just a few millimeters across, smaller than a grain of rice. Yet, it carries the secret to eternal life. Unlike other animals, when faced with injury, starvation, or old age, this jellyfish doesn't die. Instead, it reverts back to its juvenile form, starting its life cycle all over. Scientists call it Turritopsis dohrnii, but some just call it the immortal jellyfish. And yes, this isn't science fiction. It's happening right now in oceans all around the world. So how does it work? When an adult jellyfish is stressed, it undergoes transdifferentiation, a process where its adult cells literally transform into younger cells. Its body dissolves certain tissues and its cells rewind to an earlier stage, effectively starting over. Imagine being able to turn back time in your body multiple times. This tiny jellyfish can theoretically do this indefinitely. Every other creature ages, dies, and disappears. But this one has cracked the code of immortality. Picture this. You're holding a jelly bean in your hand, tiny, translucent. Now imagine it slowly growing into a small bell-shaped jellyfish. In a few days, it matures into an adult. And then, under threat, it shrinks back into that tiny jelly bean-like stage. It's as if a butterfly could transform back into a caterpillar over and over forever. That's the scale and the miracle of the immortal jellyfish. This ability gives it a massive evolutionary advantage. In the deep sea, predators, starvation, and changing currents are constant threats. Most jellyfish live only a few months, sometimes a year. But this species can survive indefinitely, waiting for the perfect conditions to thrive. In the chaotic deep sea environment, immortality is the ultimate survival hack. It's evolution's way of saying, why die when you don't have to? Most jellyfish, like the common moon jelly, live short lives, reproducing once and dying shortly after. Some deep-sea species live for years, but even the longest living jellyfish will eventually age and die. The immortal jellyfish breaks all these rules. Unlike colossal squids or giant starfish, it doesn't grow enormous or rely on brute strength. Its superpower is timelessness, not size. But immortality isn't invincibility. If the jellyfish is eaten by a predator, or if environmental conditions are extreme, it can still die. And yet, for thousands, maybe millions of generations, some of these creatures have continued this life rewinding cycle, evading death in one of the harshest environments on Earth. It's a delicate, fragile immortality, alive because it avoids the usual triggers of death. Genetically, scientists are still unraveling how this works. Its cells don't just revert. They reprogram themselves, switching identities and functions. The jellyfish can reproduce both sexually and asexually, meaning a single individual can restart entire populations. This tiny immortal organism challenges everything we know about life cycles, aging, and evolution. Could understanding it someday help humans fight aging? Possibly. But for now, it's a natural wonder that exists completely on its own, in the depths of the ocean. Researchers who study Turritopsis dohrnii describe it as mind-bending. Every discovery makes you question the limits of life itself. It's tiny, almost invisible to the naked eye, yet it defies one of the most basic laws of biology: aging. Philosophically, it's a reminder of how incredible and strange nature can be. While humans age, while we grow old and die, this tiny jellyfish continues its cycle, a living paradox beneath the waves. So, the next time you imagine the deep ocean as a dark, lifeless abyss, remember this. Somewhere in that blackness drifts a creature that refuses to die. It's small, fragile, yet immeasurably powerful. A jellyfish that can live forever, a creature that rewinds time inside its own body, and a reminder that nature still holds secrets we can barely comprehend. The immortal jellyfish isn't just a marvel. It's a living mystery of the deep.